If you want to know exactly where to put Spanish object pronouns in your sentences, then you've come to the right place. If this topic feels overwhelming, then don't worry, because it's not you, it's just the way that you've been taught. When I was researching this video, I noticed that almost every explanation drowns you in grammar terms, which just make things more complicated. So in this video, I'm going to break it all down using no grammar jargon whatsoever. By the end, you'll finally understand how Spanish object pronouns work, including the tricky pronoun se, and you'll be able to use them without hesitation whenever you speak. Okay, so first of all, look at this example sentence that contains the Spanish object pronouns. Te lo vendo. I sell it to you. Now, this sentence will make more sense if we work backwards. So the last word, vendo, means I sell. Then before it we have lo, which means it. So now we have I sell it. Lo vendo. I sell it. And then finally we have te at the beginning, which means to you. So that gives us our full sentence. I sell it to you. Te lo vendo. I sell it to you. Literally, the word order in Spanish is to you, it, I sell. So it's completely back to front. The word order in Spanish is first the person, second the thing, and then thirdly the verb. So it's person, thing, verb. Now that lo, meaning it, in our example sentence represents anything masculine. So it could stand for el sombrero, the sombrero, el gato, the cat, el libro, the book, el bolso, the bag, any word that's masculine in Spanish. But if the it in our example sentence was referring to something feminine, for example, la casa, the house, la mesa, the table, la pluma, the pen, la mochila, the backpack, we would replace the masculine lo with the feminine la. So our sentence would now be te la vendo. I sell it to you. Vendo, I sell. La vendo, I sell it. Te la vendo. I sell it to you. Same meaning in English, but this time in Spanish, the word for it is referring to something feminine. Now this time, if the thing that we were talking about was referring to two or more things, in English, instead of saying it, as in I sell it to you, we would say them, as in I sell them to you. The singular word it changes to the plural version them, and this happens too in Spanish. This is a simple change to make in Spanish, as we just add the letter S to lo and la to make it plural, so that it gives us los and las. So referring to masculine things or a mixture of masculine and feminine things, we would use the masculine los. So our sentence would be te los vendo. I sell them to you. Vendo, I sell. Los vendo, I sell them. Te los vendo. I sell them to you. And if our sentence was referring to multiple feminine things, we would use the feminine las. So our sentence would be te las vendo. I sell them to you. Vendo, I sell. Las vendo, I sell them. Te las vendo. I sell them to you. So remember that our word order in Spanish is first the person, second the thing, and then thirdly the verb. Now what we're going to do next is take out the lo, la, los and las from our sentences so that we're left with te vendo, which means I sell to you. Vendo, I sell. Te vendo, I sell to you. So up until now we've been using te in all our sentences, which means to you. But what about if we wanted to change the person? What about if we want to say to me or to us or to them, for example? Well, the other options in Spanish are me, which means to me, le, which means to him or to her. Now, le doesn't differentiate between him and her, doesn't differentiate between masculine and feminine. Then we have nos, which means to us. Then there's os, which is used only in Spain and means you all for when you're talking to two or more people. And then finally, we have les, which means to them. So first, let's replace te in our example sentence with le. Remember that le means both to him and to her. It doesn't change for masculine or feminine. So we could say, le vendo. I sell to him or I sell to her. Vendo, I sell. Le vendo, I sell to him or I sell to her. Or we could replace it with les, which means to them. So our sentence now reads, les vendo. I sell to them. Vendo, I sell. Les vendo. I sell to them. Now, unfortunately, we can't keep using the words I sell with the other object pronouns because it wouldn't make much sense to say I sell to me or I sell to us. So if we change the verb from I sell to you sell, we can change our sentence to include to me and to us, as in you sell to me and you sell to us. Now, to say you sell in Spanish, it's vendes. So let's try adding in to me to that sentence. So our sentence now is me vendes. You sell to me. Vendes, you sell. Me vendes. You sell to me. Or we could use nos, which means to us. So our sentence now is nos vendes. You sell to us. Vendes, you sell. Nos vendes. You sell to us. So you can see that it's fairly straightforward. You just have to add the person before the verb. But let's now add back in the words it and them, which are lo, la, los, and las. So using our previous two sentences, we could add in it and say you sell it to me. Remember that the word order is first the person, second the thing, and then thirdly the verb. So that gives us me lo vendes. You sell it to me. Vendes, you sell. Lo vendes, you sell it. Me lo vendes. You sell it to me. And of course, the masculine lo could change to the feminine la if we were referring to a feminine thing. So that would give us me la vendes. You sell it to me. Vendes, you sell. La vendes, you sell it. Me la vendes. You sell it to me. Or if we were referring to multiple things, we could use los or las, depending on whether what we were referring to was masculine or feminine, or perhaps a mixture of the two. So that would give us me los vendes or me las vendes, which means you sell them to me. Vendes, you sell. Los vendes or las vendes, you sell them. Me los vendes or me las vendes, you sell them to me. And then we could swap to me for to us to give us you sell it to us or you sell them to us. Nos lo vendes or nos la vendes. You sell it to us. Vendes, you sell. Lo vendes or la vendes, you sell it. Nos lo vendes or nos la vendes. You sell it to us. Or instead of it, we could make it plural and say them, as in nos los vendes or nos las vendes. You sell them to us. Vendes, you sell. Los vendes or las vendes, you sell them. Nos los vendes or nos las vendes. You sell them to us. By the way, I highly recommend that you download the free PDF that I've created to go with this video, as it breaks down everything we're covering in this video, plus even more information and practice sentences. And if you want extra support with your Spanish, join my free WhatsApp community where you can chat to me and other members. The links to the PDF and community are down in the description below. Now remember how I showed you that to him and to her is le, and to them was les. That gave us le vendo, which means I sell to him or I sell to her. And it also gave us les vendo, which means I sell to them. But something happens to the words le and les when we want to include the words lo, la, los and las in our sentences. Like when we want to say I sell it to him or her, or I sell them to him or her. This is the part that really confuses every Spanish student. Now, if we wanted to say I sell it to him or I sell it to her, you would think that it would be le lo vendo. Vendo, I sell. Lo vendo, I sell it. Le lo vendo, I sell it to him or I sell it to her. But the thing is, in Spanish, you can't put le and lo or les and lo together in a sentence. You have to change the words le and les to se, so that it becomes se lo instead of le lo or les lo. As I said, this confuses all Spanish learners, but really it's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as changing le and les to se when you combine them with lo. If you say le or les on their own without lo, then that's perfectly fine. They remain as le and les. But when it comes to combining the two inside a sentence, Spanish doesn't permit you to put them together. And this is important because if you say le, lo, or les, lo to a native Spanish speaker, they're not very likely going to be able to understand you. So all you have to do is simply change le and les to se when combining them with lo, la, los, and las. So le lo vendo has to become se lo vendo. I sell it to him or I sell it to her. Vendo, I sell. Lo vendo, I sell it. Se lo vendo, I sell it to him or I sell it to her. And le la vendo has to become se la vendo. I sell it to him or I sell it to her. Vendo, I sell. La vendo, I sell it. Se la vendo, I sell it to him or I sell it to her. And le los vendo has to become se los vendo. I sell them to him or I sell them to her. Vendo, I sell. Los vendo, I sell them. Se los vendo, I sell them to him or I sell them to her. And then le las vendo has to become se las vendo. I sell them to him or I sell them to her. Vendo, I sell. Las vendo, I sell them. Se las vendo, I sell them to him or I sell them to her. This change to se only happens with le and les. For the other object pronouns me, te, nos, and os, you never change anything, so it's just as simple as that. Hopefully you can now see just how simple Spanish object pronouns really are. And if you'd like some guided practice so that they become completely automatic, check out my Spanish Sentence Builder course. Object pronouns are built into the lessons all the way through the course, so you don't just understand them, but you actually use them again and again until they become completely natural. You can check out the course for free right here on YouTube by clicking the thumbnail that's on screen now, or by clicking the link that's down in the description below. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.